Welcome Disney Dreamers. If you're new to my channel, I'm Cress. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining me in another Touch of Magic tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how you can create your very own adorable mushroom path for your valley. I hope that you find this tutorial helpful and easy to follow. I don't know how many of you played or still play Animal Crossing, but my desire for more mushroom items in this game is 100% left over from my Animal Crossing days. So, to make up for the sad lack of mush items in this game, I was determined to make this path just in time for autumn. If you haven't checked out my speed build for the Wilted Flower Cottage, be sure to check it out to see just how I use this path in my valley. Also, please bear with me, I've been sick, so hopefully my voice isn't too distracting. Alright, that's enough talking from me, let's get to the tutorial. First off, you're going to select the sort of rocky looking texture on the left underneath the multicolored checkered pattern. Next, you'll select the color. I personally wanted a warm, autumn-friendly tone, so I chose the tan color on the bottom right. For this rug, the only 5 shapes we'll be using are circles, polka dots, the 2 variations of the shaded squares, and the curved line. We start off with the circles to cover 2 of the rock surfaces. I have the color palette on the right-hand side of the screen for your reference, so you know exactly what colors I used at each point in the video. Also, feel free to add more mushrooms if you'd like. I personally chose to just add 2 because I didn't want the path to look too busy, since I already tend to add a lot of items to my builds. Now to complete the look of a mushroom, add the polka dots on top of the circles. I went in with an off-white color rather than white, once again because I was going for that warmer tone. Next we'll use green circles to add some grassy stones. I had a brighter green at first, as you can see, but then I changed it to 1 shade darker. I created 3 grassy stones, but again, feel free to add more or less if you'd like. Next, we'll use the 2 different types of those shaded squares to add some texture and variation to the remaining stones. I moved them around and rotated them to get just the right ombre look to each stone. For most of them, I just did 1 square on the top of the stone and 1 on the bottom. For some of the smaller ones though, I found that just 1 would do the trick. So you're going to repeat this until all the stones are covered. Once all the stones were covered, I took a second to move all the grass and mushroom motifs to the top, just to make sure that no brown ombre was showing up on top of them. Finally, I wanted to add some texture to the grassy bits. Now in the video, I used the same brown that I used to create texture on the stone, but I ended up changing it to a lighter color later, So just take a look at the color palette I have on the right hand side of the screen because that's the color you're going to want to use. Once again, I moved them around and rotated them to get just the right textured look on each grassy stone. For the finishing touch on the grass stones, I went in with the curved line shape and used the cutting tool to bring the natural stone color through. This added an extra bit of realism, kind of making it look like a patch of grass on stone, sort of like the ones that we have in the game. And that's it. Now you have your very own mushroom path. Thanks so much for watching this quick little tutorial. You've seen how I've used it in my valley. I'd love to see how you use it in yours. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more speed builds, walkthroughs, and Touch of Magic tutorials. I'll see you in the next one.